Alright, welcome to video 2. Let's look at our last example here. So we've completed 6 plus 5 is 11, 6 minus 5 is 1, negative 6 plus 5 is negative 1. Now let's look at negative 6 minus 5. So again, we always look at that first number for where to start on our number line, and you see here to begin we have a negative 6. So I'll move my point to a negative 6. And now, instead of plus 5, so I owed Vanessa negative $6, or I owe her $6, I'm negative 6. Now I negative 5, I owe her 5 more, so I have to go 5 in a negative direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that negative direction. I'm now at negative 11 for my answer, because I had 2 negatives, which make it an even bigger negative number. Alright, let's try 4 more together. I'm going to put those on the screen now. Okay, we're going to look at a few now with parentheses. There will be a few on your work tomorrow that have parentheses, so I want to show you how those work and how they change the problem. The first one here, we have a pretty normal problem, 4 minus 4. We know that's 0. So what we do, we start at 4, we take away our 4, and we can see that 4 minus 4 gives us 0. Pretty simple. Now when we get to a problem, 4 minus a negative 4, it's kind of weird because you see here we have a subtraction sign and another subtraction sign right in a row. So we have 4 minus, and then we have those parentheses there, but a negative 4. It's weird because we have those 2 subtractions in a row. When you see 2 subtraction signs in a row, actually just kind of transforms into one plus sign. I always kind of think of it, I just connect right through the parenthesis, and it looks like a weird T-ish plus sign thing. But whenever we have 2 of those in a row, that just changes right to a plus sign. So I actually just have 4 plus 4. So let's look at that on our number line. Okay, so we have 4 minus negative 4. And we know we always start where the first number is, that 4. And if it was 4 minus 4, we'd go in that negative direction. But because we're taking away a negative, we're getting rid of negative 4. We're actually, remember we have those 2 negatives in a row, turns to a plus sign. We're actually just doing 4 plus 4. So we're going to go 4 in that positive direction, which gives us 8. So write that down in your notes somewhere, and I'll write it up on the screen too. But 2 negatives, or let's see, 2, let's say negatives in a row. And we can say like transformers, they transform into a plus sign or addition. And that's really important to remember when you see those 2 negatives in a row, transforms into addition. So go ahead and pause and write that down. Okay, I put 4 problems on the board. 2 have parentheses. 2 don't have parentheses. I want you to pause the video, try those 4 out on pause, and we will see how you're doing with that. So go ahead and pause, let's try those 4, and then we'll go over them. Okay, I'm going to try to get these 4 in my next minute here. So our first one, we had negative 7 plus 4. We started at the negative 7. We started our first number. We plus 4 to that. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that positive direction. You should have gotten a negative 3. Let's look at the second one now. Okay, our next one, we have 6 plus negative 4. Oh, hold on, I got 2 circles here. Okay, we have 6 plus negative 4. So we started our first number, the 6. And then our second number is a negative 4, even though it's in parentheses, still that negative 4. So going backwards 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have gotten a 2 on that second one. Here, our third one, we start at negative 8. We move negative 2 more to get a negative 10. All right, and our last one, we started at negative 2. We had negative 6 more, which took us to negative 8.